Hey guys, MrPokke here, back with another video, and welcome to Pokke Brawl Episode 5, where we have a community-based honkaistarrail tournament event based right here in our very own discord.gg/Pokke, right? If you want to participate in this kind of tournaments, feel free to hop onto my Discord, right? So today, we do have a very interesting episode for Episode 5, where a editor, stream mod, and Pokemon enters MOC 12 for Pokke Brawl. So a little bit of a context, Azurey, he is one of my editors, ZeZark and Runa, they are my stream mods, right? Say hi if you are still here. And Lens is my Discord mod, right? So we're gonna see what this battle takes us, and without further ado, let's get into today's content. Subscribe! Alright, so for the very first ban, we do have Acro and Kafka on the first ban from both teams over here. So we're gonna see Fu Xuan being the first pick into a Runmei and JINGLIU for a second pick. Alright, that's very... Oh my god. Oh, chat, we need to slow this down. I think this is sped up, right? Okay, let's slow this down a little bit. Oh, you know what? Let's just let it cook. Let's just let it cook, alright? So, we do see a Fu Xuan Bronya. I'm quite surprised that a Fu Xuan is actually the first pick for a priority unit. Because usually what happens is, most of the time, players should be picking either Runmei, if not Archon, or a very, very strong DPS. So I'm quite surprised that blue team actually did not yoink Runmei as their first pick and going for Fu Xuan, because as we do know, sustain right now is not really that bad of an issue, especially when Adventuring is already in release, right? So we do see Runmei and JINGLIU being yoinked up over here, and then they're going to go ahead and pick the Bronya. Personally, I don't think JINGLIU is that high of a priority, but that being said, there is not a lot of DPS that we can use for side 2 Adventuring, because the only units that can consistently clear in fast cycles for side 2 is pretty much JINGLIU, Akron, and that's pretty much it, right? So I guess JINGLIU first pick is not that bad, especially if we're going to be going for side 2 against Adventuring. So we do see an Imbibitor Lune and Doctor ratio ban over here. First pick Adventuring, going for the sustain. Second team for Timeless and ZeZark, going for the Sparkle into Scylla, getting the almost perfect Mono Quantum team comp. Lens and Runa cucking their Mono Quantum team with a Seal Wolf and Pella. So we do have a very, very balanced team. I think this might be one of the better drafts that we have seen so far in Pokke Brawl, where both teams seem to know what they are doing exactly. So we do see a very balanced 2 sustains, very nice supports from Hanabi and Tingyun, and then we do see a support from Runmei, Seal Wolf, Pella, Luca as the next DPS into a Huan Huan. I think this is going to be very, very interesting, because Luca and Seal Wolf, they do perform very, very well, especially on side 1, because you can guarantee a quantum weakness. Side blue team actually going for the MISHA pick. Alright, let's pause this a little bit. Blue team actually going for a MISHA pick. So we're actually going to see a MISHA hyper carry against Adventuring. This will be the first time in a long time that I've seen a MISHA in battle in my entire life playing Honkai Starbucks, right? And then finally running off with an Asa support. Their team going to pick up the Yukong and the Huan Huan. So I would say so far, Pokke Brawl Episode 5, this draft might be one of, if not the best drafts I've seen so far. I would say that they are both quite neck and neck. They both have excellent sustains. They have Adventure and Fu Xuan, and then they have another secondary support. They do have a little bit of an edge for Huan Huan compared to Gallagher. Excellent supports with Runmei, Seal Wolf, and Pella Yukong, and they have Bronya, Sparkle, Tingyun, and Asa. So both teams do have 4 supports as well. And the main DPS is going to be Luca and JINGLIU versus Scylla and MISHA, right? So yeah, let's just see who is going to come out on top in this very, very exciting. This is actually going to look like a very, very intense battle. This is looking good. This looks like a high elo Grandmasters Nuclear League brain rot. Alright, we see the Japart Light Cone on Fu Xuan. Tingyun with Bronya Signature Light Cone, 164 speed. Broken Kill E6, Bronya into 137 with another Bronya Signature Light Cone. Very, very nicely done over there. E1 Bronya into a Scylla with cruising the Scylla C, E0, S0, Scylla. Going for the first wave, and now we're going to see how is Team 1's Wave 1 going to perform, featuring Azurey, my very own editor, who is probably also going to be editing this video, if I'm not wrong. So let's just see how he performs. Going for a very standard opening into a Scylla, basic attack, skill, enhanced technique, and then we're going to see... Ooh, unfortunately, already off to a nuclear mistake over here. Wait, let me pause it. Already off to a nuclear mistake by not pressing Tingyun's ultimate instantly, triggering the... Oh, wait, I take it back. Not a nuclear mistake, a slight mistake. Because Tingyun, she is not running Dance Dance Dance. She is running Bronya Signature Light Cone. But that being said, she missed out on 5 energy. because at the start of Ting Yun's turn, she gains 5 energy. So we missed out that 5 energy. I'm not sure if this is going to impact us. So a very minor mistake. So in Battle 14, you always want to press the ultimate as soon as humanly possible. So we do have the buff onto Scylla into a attack buff as well. Getting hit as an Aeon of Preservation as usual. No issues whatsoever. No surprise there. Fu Xuan going for a basic attack definitely. I don't think we're going to be seeing a skill here. Basic attack into the Ice Fetty instead of the Dinosaur to deal more toughness bar damage. Interesting choice here. Scylla going for the nuke onto the Ice Fetty. Trying to get rid of him as soon as possible. 128,000. Ooh, this is some very relatable damage so far we're seeing over here. And we're going to see a freeze. Getting a little bit of a speed debuff onto Scylla, unfortunately. Ting getting hit once again. Ting getting hit once again. Ting is just always getting hit. Not pressing Ting's ultimate a little bit faster, so we do miss out a little bit more energy, because otherwise we could have gone a little bit more. Bronya not casting an ultimate just yet. Fu Xuan proccing her first passive into a skill onto an ultimate, dealing AoE toughness bar damage for the entire battle. And then we do see a Bronya ultimate over here. Should be able to see a very nice amount of Scylla's damage. Can she get the one shot onto the Ice Fatty? Let's just see whether that's possible. Into a skill. Not casting the ultimate, waiting for the MOC buff to trigger. Very nice over there. Into a skill for Bronya. And this should definitely get a one shot over here. Very nice 213,000 damage into a skill, and now we are going to see another basic attack getting a little bit more of action value advanced, because this basic does have action value advanced, proccing even more toughness bar damage into a skill over here to get a little bit of a buff. And now we're gonna go for the wave 2. Can we get the clear here? I don't think it's possible to actually get the clear, because unless this guy, nah, unfortunately it's not gonna be possible. I'm not sure if that was the right play. Because the ultimate did absolutely 0 damage because of the toughness bar. I'm not sure if that was the right play. But we're just going to see what happens. So we're going to see a Scylla skill here. 74k, it is what it is. Basic attack with Bronya, trying to proc the Memory of Chaos debuff there. And now we're going to proc Ting's ultimate onto Scylla. And then we're going to see this buff over here. Bronya is gonna buff Scylla, or maybe basic attack. Okay, going for the buff instead. Not casting Bronya's ultimate here. Getting a basic. We should be able to get the clear. Unfortunately, not quite enough. But we do have the ultimate sniping the dinosaur, going for a 2 cycle for the wave 1, right? So now we're gonna go into wave 2. Ting Yun is gonna begin the battle, basic attacking Cocolia. And now we're gonna see Scylla going for a, what is this gonna be? Ultimate. Okay, you know what, chat? You know what? I'm gonna break this. I love leak background music, right? Anyways, so we do see a Scylla skill for 84k. And then we do have another hit here. That's completely fine. We do see Fu Xuan sustaining with no issues whatsoever. Basic attacking into Cocolia. Okay, not basic attacking because the shield is gonna go down. So we definitely need to get hit there. Oh, not casting the ultimate enough. So missing a little bit of energy. So slight misplay over there. Getting a 4,000 attack. Absolutely 0 damage, but it's mainly for the toughness bar damage. Bronya is gonna go ahead and see what she's gonna be doing. Basic attacking Cocolia. Because if not, we are going to be running out of skill points. So we're going to see Ting is going to cast the attack buff on Scylla. Checking the stats. 93 crit rate, 270% crit damage. Very nice overdone. And we're going to see Scylla is going to go ahead and use her basic attack onto Cocolia. Okay, and then we're going to see a Bronya skill for Scylla. We should be able to get the ultimate here from this basic attack. Very nicely down over here. Getting the Memory of Chaos debuff. And we'll see if this... No, I don't think it's going to be enough to one-shot, but it should be quite high damage. Ooh, 129k. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough in this day and age, especially when the health pool is this high. We're gonna see Fu Xuan triggering the passive, getting her back to comfortable health. Ting is gonna pop the ultimate for Scylla. We're gonna see a skill here, which should be enough to cast an ultimate, and we definitely can get the kill, assuming that we do have a Bronya buffed Scylla ultimate. Basic attacking, Bronya buffing Scylla up, casting ultimate, and this should definitely be a kill, right? I'll be very surprised if this was not a kill. Into a skill and ultimate, should be able to snipe out Cocolia. Hopefully he gets the clear here, unless... I don't know, man. It's just simply not enough. Unfortunately, just simply not enough. We're gonna see what can we do over here. Entanglement break, not exactly dealing there. Ting Yun losing the attack percentage buff. Very unfortunate here. Cocolia is gonna be activating her ultimate soon, but I don't think we should face any survive issues. Actually, I think we might face survive issues. Is he gonna give up on killing Cocolia? Because it's just... This is not looking too good. This is not looking too good. Basic attacking. Skilling Scylla here. And now we go for the Cocolia again. I think we should be able to sustain this. Okay, 8% HP. Progging the passive. I don't think we are gonna die here, right? Tinyu is getting a little bit low. I'm slightly concerned. Ooh, it's almost... Wait, if she casts his skill here... Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm just saying if Tinyu actually casts a skill here and got her ultimate to give it to Scylla, I think Scylla would have killed Cocolia right then and then. I think Scylla would probably have killed Cocolia right then and then. Let's see. Yeah, I would have killed right then and then. You know what? And grand scheme of things is not that bad, but I'm very, very concerned if we can actually sustain because Fu Xuan has run out of stacks. We're not enough to get our ultimate. I have no idea if this is gonna be okay. We're gonna get the break, so that's gonna be very, very nice. Team Wayne probably we're dangerously low on skill points here. We're dangerously low on skill points. Is she gonna cast a skill on the Scylla here? Because if not, we're gonna lose the. I'm not exactly skill point management on this team is not looking too good. Let's see, we do have a basic attack. Bronya into a skill for an ultimate. I think we should have enough to cast Scylla's. I'm not sure if we can have enough to cast ultimate. Can we cast ultimate here? Ooh, that's very, very unfortunate. If we had the ultimate there, that would have definitely been the kill. So, unfortunately, it is not quite enough. And we do see a 5-cycle clear featuring Fu Xuan, Scylla, Bronya and Tingy, right? A 5-cycle clear, very, very nice. Now, so now we're gonna see a team. Alright, let's slow this down a little bit. Alright, so ZeZark is going to be our stream mod featuring the R-Star. We do have 163 speed with dance, very, very nicely done over here. Very basic build, not much to talk about. Rainbow E6, and we have it. Oh my god! Chat. 73% crit rate with 200% crit damage. 2.8k attack. Running JINGLIU signature light cone. Damn, this is JINGLIU at home, chat. This is JINGLIU at home. What did I just see? We have 2-piece eyes, 2-piece auto, and a rainbow 2-piece. So for Ego and Quantum. So we basically have the 2-piece eyes over here. E4 MISHA, not even E6. Gallagher with 141 speed, running the light cone from the Manual Chaos shop. Getting a little bit of heal. Alright, E3 Gallagher. And then we do have a Sparkle with 183% crit damage and a signature light cone. Is this E2? No, unfortunately it's an E0 Sparkle. So let's see how long this team is gonna take to defeat Aventurine. Who is gonna win? A massive nuclear gambler? Or a bellboy? So going here, we are gonna begin all with a 26 cycle. So we are gonna be starting at 26. Buffing MISHA. This is my first time witnessing MISHA in action. I'm just gonna say I've never seen MISHA in action my entire life. So I'm just gonna keep it a buck, right? So I have no idea what to expect over here. Let's see if he actually performs up to task. Sustaining with a 4-star sustain, 4-star support, as well as a E0 Sparkle. So we do see an ultimate being cast on Gallagher here. Into a very nice 18k. And we're going to see a basic attack onto the minion instead of the IPC mod, probably just to reduce the pressure on our team. Actually, it did absolutely no difference whatsoever. So let's just see if R-Star is probably going to basic attack, right? Because we do want to get the... Yep, I want to save a little bit of skill points, getting the memory kill. We have 320,000, very, very nice over here. And then we're going to see the Sparkles buffing. Ooh, cast. Oh, that was a little bit of a... You know what? Maybe he valued the skill point a little bit more. He wants to maintain as high skill point as possible, so that's fine. MISHA's ultimate, let's see what this damage is. 249,000 damage on MISHA against 4 targets. Or was it 5 targets? Very, very impressive, not gonna lie. 75k. And we do see a hit from the Ascender one. So far, so good. Gallagher is gonna go ahead and probably use his skill. Yep, there it is, because we do have quite a lot of skill points left. We don't really need to be that conservative. So we do get hit with this next wave. So this is gonna be wave cycle 2. R-Star with the basic attack, Sparkle, buffing out MISHA. And then we have a skill over here. Yep, and there it is. Into a 59k, not casting the ultimate quite yet. Casting the ultimate only when it spawns in the minions. And we're gonna see another 5 target nuclear MISHA ultimate. For 123k, not quite enough this time because we didn't really have enough stacks from MISHA's passive, I believe. So we're going to see a Gallagher into a basic attack and then we're going to hit the debuff. Unfortunately, ooh, this might be a little bit problematic. I'm not going to be exactly sure if Gallagher is enough to sustain the entire team, especially with the debuff from the center one. Asta is going to be casting the attack skill here. And Spargo is going to skill MISHA up. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to see, ooh, 74k, getting the MOC debuff, 320,000, very, very nice and overdone over here. And then we're going to see, probably not going to be getting this cycle because we already lost it. Yeah, Gallagher is definitely not going to be enough. We have a basic attack healing up the team and then proccing Gallagher's ultimate only after the new MOC debuff applies so that we can get as much of a MOC count as much as possible so we get the 6 and get the nuclear damage, right? So we get hit here. So far, sustaining so good. Asa is probably going to basic attack because we're going to go for the skill. Okay. And into an ultimate here. Buffing up our Sparkle and MISHA. Not exactly sure if this was recommended. I probably would have been a little bit more conservative. Going for the buff into a ultimate. I noticed that my man is very, very conservative with the skill points. Instead of using the energy that we can get from Sparkle, because otherwise we can get a little bit of a higher energy by not wasting a skill, because that would be a 30 energy plus 1.194 for the energy regeneration. So we're going to see another summon. Gallagher is going to go ahead into another basic attack, getting rid of the mob there. RSI is going to go ahead into a skill, so we're basically just perma spamming the skill. MOC debuff, nuclear damage, and we should be able to get the clear in this specific cycle. So let's just see this skill here. Causing the ultimate, and we should definitely get the clear over here. Okay, and there it is. So now we're going to be entering into Adventuring with 23 cycles remaining. So basically, we're going to see this popping here. Very, very normal skill. Because we're basically permanently casting Asa skill. Because we do have a lot of skill points from Sparkle, right? So that's going to be that. Gallagher, basic attack. Sparkle, buffing MISHA up. And then we do have a skill over here. Getting hit. Oh my god. Okay, we still have the heal from Gallagher, so we shouldn't have any problems. Okay, casting the ultimate here. Let's see how much damage this is gonna be. 91,000 into 155k. Actually freezing Gallagher. Oh my god, my man is a goddamn gambler. My man is a goddamn gambler. Okay, okay, we get the heal here. And then we get the ultimate. Very, very nice. Getting the 8 into another free ultimate. Basic attacking. We don't really need to cast okay. I guess it's just saving the ultimate. Okay, now we cast the ultimate. Yeah, I was just thinking, why didn't you cast the ultimate right then? Alright, so now we get another debuff. So we get this into a speed buff, buffing up our entire team. And then we do see Gallagher's turn going against Shu. We have a basic attack. Yep, and there it is. Unfortunately, we're actually going to go for the heal. I probably wouldn't have went for the heal. Because the basic attack should be enough to suffice. And we do have... Okay, you know what? We have a lot of skill points, so it's not that big of a problem. So we do see Sparkle over here casting a skill onto MISHA, doing absolutely no damage whatsoever. And now we're going to see another skill for MISHA. MISHA can go for another turn. Yep. Not quite enough to break Adventuring. But it should be no problem because we can break him in the next cycle. I'm just a little bit unfortunate that because Gallagher is a break effect sustain, but because my man is not weak to fire, a lot of the effect is kind of wasted. Because all the fire break is just completely wasted on this specific boss, so it is what it is. So let's just see, we have MISHA here with 107,000 damage, very, very nicely here into a basic attack from Gallagher. Our entire team is still very, very comfortably sustaining the entire team. Asta into a basic attack, hitting Gallagher here into an AoE, and then Sparkle is just gonna go ahead and buff MISHA up. And we see this skill. Not casting Sparkle's ultimate. Probably saving it for the next year. And now we're gonna see another debuff, and now we're gonna see probably a heal. Okay, just making sure that everything stays topped up. Into an ultimate. And we have the action value advance going for a basic here, so he's still very, very healthy. Asta actually being forced to basic attack. I probably would have went for an Asta skill here because we do have Sparkle's ultimate. Ooh, now we actually can't cast Sparkle's ultimate, but I think it should be fine. Okay, you know what? It is what it is. Okay, so my man actually rolled a 6. That's goddamn crazy. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead into a MISHA. Skill buffing. Adventuring is still I'm just gonna keep it a buck, chat. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. So far, it's taking quite a while, right? It's taking quite a while, right? Because we are going into the 6th cycle at this point. So getting a hit from Asta, Gallagher is gonna go ahead and still use his skill. Man is very, very liberal with Gallagher using his heals. Personally, I would have preferred if he used more of Asta's skill just to increase the uptime, because Gallagher can just heal fine even with the ultimate up, right? So it should be good enough, and we should have the freeze from MISHA, so it should be fine. Sparkle buffing up MISHA into an ultimate here. Still not proccing Sparkle's ultimate. Okay, that's gonna be that. Gallagher definitely have the basic attack here. All right, casting the ultimate, and Asta is gonna go and use his skill. Yep, just to get. Okay, not using a skill, still using a basic attack. I think my man has a little bit of a skill point distribution problem. I have no idea what is Blood saving his Sparkle's ultimate for. It is a little bit weird. It is a little bit weird. Like, if he uses Sparkle's ultimate a little bit more liberally, then we could have seen a much higher R-star speed buff coverage for the entire team, as well as the fact that we do have Dance triggers from R-star. So it is what it is. So you see this 3 dice getting the best roll, so no issues whatsoever. Unless, can we get the Gamba here? Can we get a 5? You know what? It is what it is. Alright. Some people are just born lucky. Some people are just born lucky. So we see this. Oh, that was a... Ooh. Okay. We now got going into the... I believe this is the 7th cycle, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is the 7th cycle. And now we're gonna finally cast Asta's ultimate up. Gallagher is gonna go ahead and hit it with a stack. Hopefully we can get the MOC debuff before he triggers the dice. Otherwise it's gonna be a huge amount of damage loss. Yeah, I'm just very, very confused. Why is Blood not using Asta's skill when he has like infinite skill points? I'm just slightly confused here. So we're just gonna go for the... Okay. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to get this. Can you imagine if... What? Can you imagine if Blood had like 2 to 3 more R-star ultimates? Keep in mind that R-star is equipped with S5 dance. So every R-star ultimate would have made him a lot faster. It probably would have shaved off like 1, if not even 2 cycles here. So now we're going into the 7th cycle. Or is this the 8th cycle at this point? No, this is the 7th cycle. The next cycle is going to be the 8th cycle here. So this is going to be a little bit rough. Sparkle going for the buff onto Gallagher. Okay, and then casting Sparkle's ultimate. Alright, let's see. We do have MISHA's basic. Okay, getting the win. Very, very nice. Getting the respawn. And then we get the hit. R-Star finally casts her ultimate. Buffing up our entire team. Gallagher proccing the ultimate. Gallagher getting dangerously low. But is this enough to sustain? I think it might be enough. With the MOC buff, we probably can get the clear. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is gonna be clear. So now, this is going to be the clear here. Yep, and there it is. For a very, very clean... I believe that was a... Let me remind myself a little bit. 6... Yeah, that was a 8 cycle clear. That was a 8 cycle clear. From my man, ZeZark. So, combined total for Azurey and ZeZark is going to be 13 cycles, right? So there's a team 1, there's a combined 13 cycles. So let's see how team 2 fares in the second half. Lens going for a very, very nuclear adventuring 44 crit rate. Oh, 12 cycles. Okay, shit. And then, oh, he did it in 5. He killed it in 4. Did I just get 1 guide by chat? 5 plus 8 is 13, you fucks. Oh my fucking god. Okay, sorry, chat. Oh, Mods banned him. Alright, anyways, going forward for the adventuring. Yeah, very, very nuclear build. Very nuclear build. 200% crit damage, 44 crit rate, fully decked out tracers. 2+2 Pioneer into a 4-piece. E0 S1 Gallagher with a Silver Wolf running the signature light cone. Is this going to be maxed out tracers? 4-piece Quantum E2 S1 Silver Wolf. Wait, what was the Silver Wolf damage again? Oh, we have a DPS Silver Wolf. Chat, we have a DP. This is a crit Silver Wolf. 55 crit rate, 160 crit damage, and we have a kind of a DPS Aventurine as well. So my man is like kind of running like triple DPS. Aventurine, Silver Wolf, and Luca. So Yukong, 171 speed, Yukong, E6. And Luca is gonna be 142 with 174% break effect. Alright, so Lance is no joke, right? Lance does not fuck around. Right, he is out for blood. He is out for he is not he's going for it. Yep, okay, and there it is. And there it is. So we're going for the opening with Silver's technique. Alright, let's see how many cycles is it, because the previous cycle to beat was 5 cycles, right? So we are gonna see a base attack from Yukong to deal as much toughness bar damage as possible to the dinosaur. Getting a hit here, implanting the weakness, unfortunately not marking physical weakness, so it is a little bit unfortunate there, so we can't really do anything. Hello chat, pause. Alright, anyways, yeah, unfortunately not marking the physical weakness, so it is what it is. Getting a follow-up, 24,000, not proccing the follow-up before getting hit with the thingy, so I guess it is what it is. We should be able to see an Aventurine out here. Getting hit here should get the follow-up, and there it is. Into a follow-up, not using his ultimate just yet for some apparent reason. Let's just see, my man is just trying to time up all of his skills at the same time. So I wonder what is blood cooking. So far the team is still very nicely sustained. I don't think he needs to use his skill. He's just thinking, should he use his ultimate or should he use his basic here? I personally think an ultimate would be a good choice, especially since you just want to get it over and done with. Casting the ultimate on the dino should be a very safe choice. Don't think you should be on basic. Going for an Yukong. Going for an Yukong buff into Silver Wolf ultimate, and this is gonna be nuclear Aventurine damage. Shit. This is gonna be nuclear damage. What is this gonna be? 114,000 into 38k. Holy shit. Alright, and there it is. Alright, so now Luca should be able to get the clear. I don't think I'm gonna be aiming. Yeah, we definitely aim for the Ice Fatty, because Dinosaur, you're not gonna be dealing any damage whatsoever. I'm getting a hit here. We should get another follow-up here. Very nice. Alright, not quite enough for a 0 cycle, but I believe we might be able to get a 0 cycle here. Ooh, Ice Fatty actually does not die. That is a very unfortunate, because now we actually get hit with a speed debuff on both Silver Wolf and Yukong. So very unfortunate that Ice Fatty did not die there. Yukong, she's actually not going to be using her basic attack on the dinosaur. So the dinosaur is not gonna get a break. Eventually is gonna go for the basic on the ice dino. I believe at this point he is trying to get the clear. You should go for, because you're gonna get a follow-up attack. When you get hit by the minion, you're gonna get a follow-up attack. So please tell me you, yep. Okay. Breaking with Luca, applying the break. Very nice. Into a follow-up. Okay. Now we trigger Yukong's ultimate. Into Luca's ultimate. I don't think this is enough. Okay, he's gonna... Alright, let's see whether DPS over is enough. 118,000. Ooh. Alright, very clean 1 cycle clear there, chat. Very clean 1. I personally would have waited for Silver Wolf to see if Silver Wolf can kill with her basic and potentially get an additional skill point before using Aventurine's ultimate there. So a little bit of a wasted skill point in situation, because you already have Silver Wolf action up, right? So a little bit of wasted there. So now we're just gonna go into the second phase in the Cocolia. Luca is gonna go and cast a bleed on the Cocolia, marking imaginary instead of physical weakness. That is very unfortunate, because if we were to get physical weakness, we could have done a lot more on the Cocolia. But it is what it is. Getting the hit from the dinosaur, follow-up attack for Aventurine. Very nice toughness bar damage. I don't think you need a skill because your team is still relatively healthy, especially if you do have the ultimate. Okay, playing for the safe bet. Luca is gonna go ahead and mark the bleed onto the dinosaur. Very interesting choice. It's still gonna do no damage because the dinosaur does not have the weakness bar broken, right? Not casting Silver Wolf's ultimate. And now we finally do get the physical weakness. My man is basically he's trying to time everything up. He's trying to set up a wombo combo. You can see that my man sets up a lot of wombo combos. Timing up the Yukong ultimate, timing up the Silver ultimate, and then timing up with the Aventurine ultimate for a lot of damage. Let's see what this damage is going to be. It's probably going to be blah, 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 blah. 89,000 into MOC 21,000, and then we're going to get a hit from the dinosaur. Not quite enough to get a follow-up attack, but we should get a follow-up attack here. Get a 10 stack here into a follow-up attack into a very nice 28,000, and Coca-Cola is going to be a 45 HP. I don't think we're going to be enough to get the dinosaur here. Okay, perfectly enough to trigger the break from Break Effect Luca. Very nice. 105,000 damage from Break Effect Luca. Extremely nuclear damage, and now we're going to see Coca-Cola get into the ultimate phase. And can we get the clear into the next cycle? I don't think it's going to be enough for this cycle. Marking... Silver Wolf actually did not have enough effect rest to mark any weakness despite being an E2 Silver Wolf. Oh, chat, please give your Silver Wolf some effect hit rate. Please give your Silver Wolf some effect hit rate, right? Okay, it is what it is. Alright, going into this cycle over here, we're going to see Yukong wondering what she's going to be doing. Basic attacking Coca-Cola. Eventually, is going to go ahead for the skill refresh to make sure that our team doesn't die. Coca-Cola, let's go over ultimate. Absolutely no reaction. Follow-up attack. Luca, I think you definitely should... Ooh, not using Luca's ultimate for some reason. I think that was a bit of a misplay. I would have personally used Luca's ultimate there to mark the vulnerability and just do a lot more damage. Can Silver Wolf actually mark physical weakness this time? Or maybe my man is using Luca's ultimate for Coca-Cola instead. Can you mark physical? Ooh, still not marking physical weakness. This is very unfortunate here. Things are not looking too good right now because Dinosaur has recovered. I do believe that I don't think we're going to be able to get it clear here. Oh, very unfortunate. If that was marked with physical weakness, I think that might have been it. If that was marked with physical weakness, we probably would have gotten the clear right then. But unfortunately, it was not quite enough. So very nice 4-cycle clear from Aventurine, Aventurine, Luca, Silver Wolf, and what was the last guy again? And Yukong. Sorry guys, I can't remember. Alright, very nice 4-cycle. Almost a 3-cycle, man. Almost a 3-cycle featuring DPS eventually. Yo, but I don't... Lens here.
Lens here. SW missed a 95% crit and missed 42% air bug implant.
Hey, if it's not 100%, it's not 100%, right? Yeah, I think that could have definitely been a 3-cycle clear if you were a little bit luckier, but hey, it is what it is. So, hey, very nice. So now we're gonna go into the next team, which is Huan rocking the S1 E0 S1 Huan. Very nice. 153 speed, 131% energy generation. Very nicely done. Jingliu rocking 36% crit rate, 261% crit damage. Holy nuclear Jingliu. 4-piece eyes, 2-piece routines for 200. This Jingliu has literally almost 300% crit damage. Absolutely insane Jingliu. Alright, 162 speed on the Pella, rocking the resolution light cone. Very nice S5 here. Random rainbow piece into an E6 Pella. Very nicely done. Going for the builds. Very normal. Very relatable. And then we're gonna see a Runmei. 163 Runmei. Rocking the memories of the past. 160 break effect for the perfect 180 break effect in battle. So we should have no problem. This is a very relatable Runmei. E0 S0 Runmei. So we're gonna see how Runa is gonna perform. Starting off at 28. Going for Jingliu standing into a Runmei standing, and then we're going to open up with Pella. Let's see if this team can actually perform. My primary concern is that we have no Sparkle and we have no Bronya. So I wonder if this is going to be enough, because without those units, Jingliu does lose quite a little bit when it comes to the action value there. From action value manipulators. So you're gonna see all enemies frozen, no effect whatsoever, getting the trigger onto this, and then proccing out the MOC debuff, not casting Runmei's ultimate, only casting Runmei's ultimate after Jingliu's skill. Okay. I believe I'm not sure what was that about. Maybe my man wants to waste a little bit of that. Maybe he doesn't want to clear so fast. Okay. Rame is gonna now use her basic attack here. I'm fully convinced that was a misplay. I am fully convinced that was a misplay. Because that actually serves zero purpose. So now we're gonna go over here and see this buff going up. Pela is gonna go for the res down, absolutely. Yup, into... Ooh, not quite enough for the defense break. But we do have Huan Huan, the best support in the entire game. So casting a skill... not using Huan Huan's ultimate yet, saving it for Christmas, so it is what it is. Killing the Ascender one. Pela might be saving this for the next wave. But... okay. A little bit of a energy management issue, if I can say so. I'm not sure why Blood did not cast the ultimate first before using the skill and before getting hit. So a lot of wasted energy there, if I can say so myself. And now we're gonna see Rame popping off the ultimate. Oh, okay. Okay, actually managed to get the clear off exactly at 1 cycle. So that's very, very nice. So that's gonna be a 1 cycle clear on the first half, right before we go into the second half. Now we do have Huan Huan's buff up. I personally would have waited for Jingliu's turn to go first because we do waste 1 turn. But, you know, it is what it is. So we're going to see this hit over here. Pela is going to go ahead for the ice res down. Not enough to cause the ultimate, unfortunately. Getting the heal out to make sure that our team doesn't die and doesn't collapse. Huan Huan should have absolutely no issue. Not using Rame's skill. And missing the hit. I'm not exactly sure why we didn't use Rame's skill there. Because now we have no skill and no ultimate for a considerable damage loss so far. Now we're going to use Rame's skill and then cast the ultimate. And then we're going to cast Pela's ultimate into a Jingliu. So this Jingliu is going to deal massive, massive damage. This Jingliu's ultimate should deal massive, massive damage. 180k, not bad at all. Into a 98k, it's really not that bad. Into an ice res down, we're gonna see whether that's gonna be enough. Popping the brick into a, probably gonna use a basic attack since the team is relatively healthy. Memo C debuff, Rame basic attack, and then we go into the next phase. Going for this is going to be the 3rd cycle, I believe. This is going to be the 3rd cycle, I believe. So we're going to see a skill 89k, not quite enough to get it into the 2nd phase, unfortunately. Huan Huan didn't cast her ultimate enough. A little bit of slow fingers, if I can say so myself. Didn't cast her ultimate quite enough, so it is what it is. Rame basic attack into a Pela, ice res down. Okay, I'm not sure if ice res down was necessary there because it was gonna get deep. Okay, very nice 5 roll, no effect whatsoever. Getting a skill here. Now this is where Jingliu really starts. Ooh, actually getting a crit there, going to phase 2. Very, very lucky crit there. But I guess this is where you start to see Jingliu starts to scale off because we have no action value manipulators from either Sparkle or Bronya. So you can see that Jingliu is a little bit cumbersome. She's a little bit slow. Casting the skill before ultimate. Okay, I think my man does not know how energy works in this game. Maybe he forgot that using your skill after casting ultimate gives you back energy. So we're actually missing a lot of energy here. A little bit unfortunate. Now we do get Huan Huan's energy buff. And then we're gonna go ahead and go in for the skill into an ultimate. Let's see if this is nuclear damage. 178, not bad at all. And now we're gonna go into the Gamba phase. Let's see if this is enough. Huan Huan, you have the basic attack. Can you win a knight? Absolutely not, unless your name is RNGesus. Alright, unfortunately, it is what it is. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, nuclear damage being wasted on the dices here. That is very, very unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. There is a lot of damage being wasted on the dice. So it is what it is. Casting the skill onto the dice for some reason. I'm not sure why he would cast a skill. I actually lost. That's crazy. the entire team lost. Oh my god! He almost wiped. He actually almost wiped there. Holy shit, that is absolutely crazy. He actually almost lost a fight right there and then. Right, we have the basic here. We're running dangerously low on skill points. Oh yeah, Huan actually saved our entire team there. That's absolutely insane. So Huan going for it. We do have the ultimate from Huan going for the ice rest down into an MOC debuff. Not quite enough to trigger the thingy. Rame is gonna cast a skill here. Yep, there it is. Absolutely fine. Going into the... I have no idea what wave this is, but I lost count. So not casting Huan's ultimate again. I don't know why Blood refused to use Huan or any of their units' ultimate when it's up instantly. Maybe man just saving for Christmas. I have no idea what's going on here. So we are actually definitely gonna get the win here. Okay, very, very nice. Definitely gonna get the win. Okay. Peta wins. Jingliu going for this into an extra turn. Using ultimate first. Okay, very, very nice. Blood actually knows how this game works now. Getting hit. Surely this wins, right? Okay, now he won. Unfortunately, we still have to waste our turn here. Why did bro play in 1 time speed? Bro wants to see how much... Oh my god, it is what it is. Not once again wasting another wave of the MOC debuff. So we're going to see this getting hit. Okay. Should be fine. Still fine. Unfortunately not... Why does he refuse to use his ultimate first before his skill? I just don't understand. I just do not understand why. Alright, getting a skill here into a Rame's ultimate. Alright, Jingliu is gonna go and cast the ultimate first, surely. Yep, finally going for the ultimate. And then we do have a hit here. 200,000, very, very nicely done. Can we get... Oh, and that is going to be game for a very nuclear 6 cycle farm for Runa. Unfortunately, the team with MISHA didn't live quite up to expectations. This is it is what it is. We do have a 13 cycle clear into a 10 cycle clear, so I guess you could say Lens and Runa is gonna take the win for Pokke Brawl C episode 5, right? So unfortunately, Jingliu is gonna be a lot better than Runa, and I guess the first half, DPS Aventurine is not something to be slept on, right? When you're dealing 180,000 damage on Aventurine's ultimate, that's absolutely nuclear. I do believe that both teams, I think this team was definitely very, very well drafted. They both banned very high priority targets. They both banned very, very dangerous units that you wouldn't want your opponents to pick. The only thing I would probably change is hopefully that Timeless, if they were to pick Ranmei as the first pick here, things probably would have went to their favor a little bit more if they had Ranmei, but that's the only thing. Everything else so far, very, very well drafted team, I can say so myself, right? So with that, we have come to the end of Pokke Brawl episode 5. Congratulations to Lens and Runa for getting the 10 cycle and winning this, right? If you want to engage in any further discussion, send on to my Discord at discord.gg/Pokke, we're very active community on home on a daily basis, right? If you want to share my stream, that's Pokke, so you do the one with the Pokke, I'll stream every day, straight on the Discord. So that's all we have today. All the best for Adventuring Fools, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.